Hi there, welcome back to my channel, the Graceful Comfort channel. I'm still your ghost girl, Kify Duruji. Today, I'll be talking about 5 things that could be hindering your next level. That means 5 things that are hindering your prayers for your next level, okay? So these are practical things that you know you do or you may not know that you do. So I'll be giving it out to you today so that you can have a change and possibly attract the next level and begin to have what you always pray for. So the first thing that I will tell you is that you are always asking and not thanking. So number one is you are not appreciating what you have. You're not thanking God enough for what He's given to you. All right. So you're focusing so much on what you have and not recognizing that you've been receiving so much more than you've asked for. All right. You've forgotten that you have gotten answers to 3, 4, 5 things you've not asked for, but just because you've not gotten the answer to just one thing, you're not being thankful for the rest of the 5 things you've gotten. So when next you want to ask through prayers or ask God for something for your next level, recognize the ones that you have done. Recognize the things that you have done in your life, the things that is already working so well in your life, the things that you have now were once your prayer points. Or perhaps you even didn't pray too much about them and they came to you. So you always have to thank God for the things that you have. When you thank Him enough for the things you have, you will naturally attract the things you are praying for, because God likes and loves a thankful heart. So when you become more thankful, you will attract the next level, you attract the things you're praying for, and your blessings will begin to flow. Okay, and then number two, okay, you are asking too much and not thinking of how you're going to be in it. All right, so you're asking, God bless me with a car, but you don't even know how to drive. So many people are asking God for a change in location. They want to travel to a different country, yet they don't even have a passport. All right, and people are asking God for marriage, and yet they're not matured enough mentally. Some people want to get a wife and they have no job to even cater for themselves or a child. So why to get married? You have to be prepared for the things you're asking God for. You have to think about these things you're asking God to do for you, so that God can do it for you. When He sees that you're prepared and you are actually ready for the things you are asking Him for. And then the third one is this. You have to become a tool for God to use to bless somebody else. So how do you become a tool for God to use you to bless somebody else? You have to become a generous person. You have to begin to help others. God is always looking for somebody to bless somebody with. God does not appear in person to bless us or to help the poor or to help the person or to support somebody or to give advice. So God uses people to do that. When God sees you're prepared to help others, He's going to give you the resources you need to help others. So if you're asking for money, try to be useful, try to be helpful for those that are way under you. No matter how small it is. If you're trying to be anything at all, try to help with that thing you're asking God for more of. The more you want to do it, the more you do it, the more you are refilled. Okay, so the more God sees that you want to do this, the more He's going to give you the resources you need to do that which you're asking for. All right, and the fourth one is this. You're going to be prepared to receive what you're asking God for. All right, so you're going to start changing your heart. If it's your habit you want to change or a bad habit you want to change, you're going to start preparing yourself to fit into this habit or fit into the new role you're trying to enter. All right, you have to prepare yourself for the new position in the office which you're trying to, if you're praying for promotion for instance, you have to prepare yourself for a new role. You have to improve your skills, you have to improve your capabilities and so many other things. You have to improve your communication skills, leadership skills. These are ways you prepare yourself for the next level. You don't just sit around and pray for things that you're not prepared for. Okay, 5, the most important one is the things hindering you for your next level is that you don't want it bad enough. When you want something bad enough, you go out of your way to get it. All right, so if you're in the house and you're thirsty, you don't just stay in your bed and imagine you're drinking water. You get up from your bed and you go to the fridge and you get water. Right? So it means if you want something, you go out of your comfort zone to get that thing. If you want to pray, you make sure you get up and you pray fervently. If you want to get something done, you go out of your way to make sure that thing is done. That is the very important one you must take note of. You must always prepare to get out of your comfort zone to access that which you want. Alright, I hope you are blessed with these 5 points to always break loose and get to your next level. I'm happy you came around and you're watching my videos. I really appreciate your support. I appreciate the fact that you're always watching the videos. Thanks for coming back, and see you in my next video. Bye and shalom.